Yo boys, back with another video. Today we're going to be doing a sub-rogue guide. This is going to be off the Deathstalker build that was in my last few videos. The Patreon, if anyone on Patreon is watching this, which you usually are, this one's going to be for the actual tiers. So specifically, it'll be on YouTube later. I'll probably put it on at, like tomorrow night, but I'm putting this one up as soon as I can. So you'll be seeing this way ahead of everybody else. So enjoy that. Enjoy that. But first, we're going to start off with gear. Now, I usually go with the craft gear for the belt and the feet, and I go with the Authority of Radiant Power, and I go with 2-set. Eventually, if you really want to look at a PvP, I would look at Alarm X, which will be in the description of the video. It's basically Naj's character. As you can see, I got 2 more pieces of gear here, which is nice. So this is pretty much how my gear's looking right now. Obviously, I'm gonna get enchants, but I'm not really worried about it right now. You're gonna be running the badge, pretty much crafted and bloody token on everything. As you can see, I'm almost fully geared. Just missing the trinket slot, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, that's the gear part of it. The talents, um, you do need to run this now as again 15% extra damage for 6 seconds. So and this it's like a 30-second cooldown. So it's pretty insane. Your teammate, even if it's a healer, you're giving them 15% more damage, and it's just going to be really good damn. So that's really good to keep. So you can either switch it. This is probably your 99% go-to right here. Shadowy Duel, Tricks, and Smoke Bomb. You can, instead of Shadowy Duel, you can go like Disarm or something. Depending on, if you're playing with a healer and you don't think you're going to ever be able to kill in a Shadowy Duel. Personally, this is just how I like it. Obviously, you don't get Disarm, which is a loss, but you could always switch Tricks if your healer does no damage. But usually every healer does a good amount of damage, so you don't have to worry about it. And these are going to be the talents. For the macros, you're going to have the burst macro, which is going to click everything. It'll be down in the description of the Patreon and YouTube eventually. I'll put that all down there. You can go down there and check it out. All the macros in case you don't see them here. I don't have T, but I have T in there just in case I switch around builds, so I don't have to keep, switching them. We have the tricks build. So instead of focus, which is what like when I link the macro, it's going to say focus. You're going to delete that. You're going to copy your teammate's name, and then you're just going to cancel it, and then boom. And then it's going to go right to him. Obviously, I think we had to be in a group in order for it to go off, but that's pretty much all you're doing there. So you just put this down. Instead of the name, or instead of focus, you're going to put their actual name. We have the mini burst macro, which is going to click your badge, symbols, and shadow dance, which is like when you don't have blades or they use every cooldown before you use your blades, you can just use the little mini go to get some CDs. And then we also have the stat macro, which is a really old school spell, or macro. Basically saps whatever's in front of you. It's really good. It's how I get a lot of people out of stealth. And that's pretty much it for the macros. I don't really run too many macros. I try to just, go as little as I can. But you could definitely go with more. Next, you're going to go with the add-ons. Big debuffs is a must. Capping, again, it just shows the number. It's not like anything insane, but I just have it anyway. Details a must. Again, you need to be able to see your damage and your breakdowns, especially when you face another rogue or something. You need to see what you can, like what they're doing that you're not. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Then we have nameplate cooldowns. When you look at somebody, it's going to put their CDs above their head. Instead of having to look over to the side, it's going to be right above their head. You don't have to worry about check. You can just, while you're attacking, you can look at them. And we have Omnibar, which basically tracks cooldowns back here. You can be tracking their stun. It does the same thing with nameplates, but you have them in 2 spots in case you're not, in case they're stacked up and you don't know if he has this or this. Like kick-wise, it's gonna go all down here. You can just move it. For example, I will show you here. Hold on 1 second. Omnibar. Yes. Okay, that's where I was. So again, it's going to show you all the kicks and all that. You can go into it and mess around with it. Obviously, you can go in and, see what spells you want. You just go to here, go to spells. You can go through every class, whatever major ability you want to go through, and then put it down here. It'll all show down there. It's really helpful because then you know what they have. The next one is going to be Omnibar or OmniCD. It's going to track your teammates' cooldowns. I've had a lot of people. Let me use this as an example. Crusader doesn't know what his teammates' cooldowns have because he doesn't have omnicd. Because he obviously sometimes it's just you're in the middle of something and you just can't see it. And I'm like, bro, he needs to get Omnibar or omnicd. It literally shows your teammates' CDs. It's a must-have cooldown regardless of if you're a healer or a DPS. It's gonna show all your teammates' cooldowns. You know what people have, and you know what all that good stuff. We have Sarena. Sarena is basically my go-to. As you can see, it shows everything on the side here, so you don't have to worry about clicking or any of that. And I will show you the settings real quick. You can pause it and just literally copy. So you're gonna come here, go to Xvic, just copy, paste whatever I have, and you can switch it from there. I'm gonna go through these. You can just pause the video, copy all the settings here. I'm gonna go kinda quick, but give you enough time to pause it. And this is pretty much all there is to it. Again, pause it, look through it, you're good to go. And then the next one we have is going to be Trufigcd. This is only really needed if you're maybe trying to like record your own gameplay. As you can see, when I click something, it's gonna show. And that's pretty much, I use this for like content so people know what I'm clicking. But you could always use it if you're recording gameplay. You know, you can see what you press and all that good stuff. Alrighty, now for the actual rotation. Now the rotation is very basic, and you can use your tricks basically as soon as you stun. So cheap shot, and then tricks, and then use your burst. It doesn't. So if you get the CC, you can literally go, give your guy secret technique as soon as or tricks as soon as he's cheaps, and you're good. Just make sure you get it as you stun. So cheap shot, tricks, it's not on a global, so it's not going to ruin anything. And then you just do your burst rotation, which is going to be cheap shot, burst, secret technique, shadow strike, re-cheap shot, eviscerate, re-cheap shot, eviscerate, and then after that you can get a full rupture or you can swap. So I'll show you right here. Cheap shot, burst, secret technique, shadow strike, re-cheap shot, eviscerate, re-cheap shot, eviscerate. And then after that you can just put a rupture up or do whatever you want to do. Again, this is not on a global, so you're literally able to just click it the moment you stun. So you can stun tricks, you can use tricks before you do your go. Just as long as he has tricks during that stun go, it doesn't matter. Because the last 6 seconds, so you can literally preemptively use it. So if you know you're about to go, tricks this guy as he's doing CC, you'll still get the 3 seconds plus of that. But usually I wait until this guy CC, the healer, I stun this guy, and as he's stunned, I will click my tricks and then I'll do my rotation. Obviously I don't have a teammate, so I can't really like show you an example, but that's pretty much all there is to it. You can look at my videos, you'll catch on easily. But that's the cheap shot version. Now for the kidney shot, obviously you want to get all your common points. And all you're going to be doing is kidney shot. You can use your tricks as you're kidney shotting or after. Usually you can do it both. As long as you get it off, it doesn't matter. Just get it off on the stun, that's it. So kidney shot, use your burst, shadow strike, secret technique, shadow strike. You're probably going to re-cheap shot, eviscerate, re-cheap shot, eviscerate. And I'll show you right here. So kidney shot, burst, shadow strike, secret technique, shadow strike, re-cheap shot, eviscerate, re-cheap shot, eviscerate. Boom, that's your go right there. So just imagine all that damage plus your teammates 15% more damage. You're just doing a ton of damage, and it's not you personally doing all the damage. You're giving 15% extra damage to your teammate. That's a lot of damage on top of their burst. So don't look at it the way that you're basically the supporter. You're giving them stuff, and you're a stun bot, which you still have pretty good damage, but that's just the facts. Like sub rogues are not meant to be doing like they're just meant to be stun bots now. So that's pretty much all there is to it. But if you guys have any questions, let me know. On the Discord, all that good stuff. For the people that are watching this early, I appreciate it. I will be tuning the price down of the tier. I thought I was trolling putting it at that, but actually some people started actually like supporting. So I'm gonna once I can, it's gonna go down to like $3 to $5 just for like some early access and special content, so people can actually afford it. And that's pretty much all there is to it. But I appreciate all you guys. Let me know what you guys thought about this video. If you have any other builds that you guys want me to test out, any one-shot builds, all that good stuff, I'm down to do really whatever. But it's been X, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, peace.